Right, hope everyone's well and not getting too wet, as it's absolutely throwing it down here in a minute. This video is sort of a three parts, if you like. The main thing is the trimming of this big wonky conifer hedge, and second thing is a sort of something I haven't done for a while, is a shout out. And the third thing is a new tool, which one or two of you probably already know what it is, but I've already cut half this hedge in the morning. This was actually yesterday, Friday. I didn't video the first bit though because there was too many people floating around and sort of feel a bit awkward videoing. But come lunchtime, everyone buggered off, so I got the camera out. Some reason the laptop, or it's the YouTube settings, I'm not sure, I'll get there in the end, won't let me put the links up. So every so often a name will flash up of a channel. Please check them out. They all do some really good stuff. Their videos are a lot better than mine, so you will enjoy them. Also, go to the channels I subscribe in the list, and you'll find them there. But please check them out. You know, there's a lot of time and effort goes into making even a simple video, so you know, have a watch, like them. You know, it does spur us all on, and there's some great stuff going on out there. The only thing I would say is it's very male orientated. You know, it would be nice to sort of UK ladies get involved a little bit, I think. So if there's any ladies out there, gardeners, you know, come on, get a video up there. Show us boys how to do it. Now this particular conifer hedge, the first 5 feet from the ground is really thin, really thin. It's about an inch thick. You can see through it in places, and yet the top half is really dense, which is a bit of luck. You could take a ladder. So it was a little bit sort of cautious and steady on the sides. The hedge cut head on this one is a little bit whiny. I was doing a hedge reduction a couple 3 weeks ago and cutting a line in the front of the hedge, and buried inside the hedge, you couldn't see it at all, was a concrete washing line post which I hit and bent a couple of teeth which I managed to straighten out and sharpen, but it's been a bit whiny since, so but I've got another 4 heads to go on it when this one's at it. But it's annoying. And here's a new toy. I mean tool. I think these machines are, well, I don't think there's any doubt that they're going to be the future. How long, that I don't know. I'm very much a two-stroke man, but you got to move with the times, and one day these sort of machines are going to be the standard. When? Don't know. You know, might be 2 years time, might be 10 years, might be 20, I don't know, but it's going to happen. So I thought I'd have a little dabble, just, you know, see what they're like. I looked at the Husqvarna and the Stihl. I know Makita and etc. make them, but they were the two I was sort of looking at. and price wise, after doing my research, for the money you got more of a machine on the Husky than you did the Steel. And this Husky, I can't remember how much it was. It is pretty much the bottom of the range, and it is doing a good job. This is the first sort of meatier hedge I've used on it, and it cut fine, really did cut fine. It's coming in at about 4 kilograms, so it's still a little bit weighty, but it's a really solid machine. It's not plasticky, not toy-like. You make a mistake, it's still going to cut your fingers off or chunk out your leg. So I actually bought the machine purely for them, them quick shrub trims. Sometimes you just don't want to mess around fueling up the machine or anything like that, and you can just sort of whack this out. Or on the odd occasion, when you do some of the tops of really tall hedges on ladders, you can feel a little bit unbalanced with petrol machines. So I thought this might come in handy. Plus, the end at the end of the day, when you're on an all-day hedge job, that last half hour you could just grab this machine, which is a bit lighter, and just ease you on the arms that last half hour. I believe this is meant to have about 40-45 minute running time. On this particular day, I didn't use it a lot. You can see how much I used it, and there's a bit that I edited out. And at the end of when I'd finished that, it's got 3 lights on the battery, and when you press the button, it's 2 still lit up, so it still had plenty of charge in it. And here it is. That's the on-off switch, and that's the economy mode, which basically slows the machine down. You do have to press the button pretty hard to get it to go, which takes getting used to. And that's the normal speed, fast. And on top, there you have your 3 lights. Tell you what it charges. On any hedge, it's always important to get that ladder in right. We'll worry about sort of bottom kicking out, but you got to remember that top can, if it suddenly sinks in, that ladder can twist and also throw you off. And I'm probably not the only one who has come off in the past. And luckily every time I've come off, I haven't been that high up. But I've got to a certain age now that I don't bounce, so I've got to be a bit more careful. So, but yeah, when you put your ladder in, make sure you're happy with that ladder before you go up. And again, check out them channels and any of the channels that are in the list I subscribe to. There's an absolute wealth of knowledge out there, and we're all happy to share it. it's what we do for a living. You know, the information's there, from how to fix your lawnmower to getting the best stripes on your lawn to when to cut back, say, a salvia, or if you know, what's the best blower to use, or people's opinions on different things. So, you know, check them out. It's all free information, and you know, we're all happy to share it. This is actually the neighbour's hedge, so I've only actually done a sort of couple of feet on the top across. And if you think this side is wonky, which you'll see at the end, the other side's even worse. I did look. Um, it's got serious character to it, should we say. This hedge has had a hard life. It took me all day to do this hedge. I think I'd finished about 3:30 time, and I'm on the bottom end now, and to be honest, my arms are getting a bit tired, and this is one of the reasons I bought the cordless. It just gives your arms a breather for a bit. Sort of, I've only had the machine 2-3 weeks, and this is the sort of first proper outing it's really had, and I'm fairly pleased with it actually. Be interested to see how long it lasts. I've never actually run the battery down on it yet. That's how much I've used it. So, but it certainly cuts well. It really does, and it's, so as I said before, it's very solidly made. I'm not going to do the drop test on it like I've seen on other videos, because I've had to pay for this machine, so I ain't doing that. But I am at the moment pleasantly surprised, so I would imagine a lot more expensive range of these machines would be even better, I assume. At this point, I've just put it into economy mode, which basically just slows the blade down, makes the battery last a bit longer. As I thought I was in, you know, reasonably thick stuff here, and I thought I'd give it a bit of a test out. And there it is, all done. And as I said, pretty wonky old hedge, but actually it don't look so bad as I thought it was going to. So thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed. Thank you.